Good afternoon, everybody. It is Saturday, I do believe, um, the 18th. I have a video from yesterday that I forgot to basically put on. Um, yeah, I forgot to edit it, or not edit, but do what I have to do to get it onto YouTube, and I apologize for that. So I will try to put that one on before this one, but I want both of them on. I don't like being a day behind. There are so many people who basically make a video and they schedule it for the next day. And I kind of prefer to do it the day that I make the video, put the video on that day. So yeah, I forgot what I was going to say about that now. So if I don't put on two videos tonight, one one will be tonight, one will be tomorrow. Jerry Ann said, "Oh yeah, it's best to basically put one on, make a video, put that video on for the next day." And I'm like, I okay, I don't understand why, but okay. My hair is a little frizzy because I came home and I kind of like dozed off for a few minutes, so my head looks like I've been sleeping. But today I finally got my W-4 paperwork and all the basic initial paperwork for starting the job today, which partially my fault because I forgot to ask. And in my mind, I'm like, why should I have to ask? Wouldn't it be in the employer's best interest to get that paperwork to you as quickly as possible? I don't know. So I'm like, okay, it is what it is. I'm still gonna go through with filling out the paperwork and doing the steps I have to do to I guess be legit. I don't know how to put it. But today was a little bit different because it was slower. We didn't have that mad lunch rush that we did Thursday and Friday. And after having the slow day that I did, which is good because then it gives me the chance to evaluate, how things are. Now I know there's still a lot of things that I have to learn. Um, for the most part, right now, I am doing like prep work and assisting on the line, which basically, for what I've been doing lately, is just taking and getting the side dishes ready for the customer, and that's fairly easy. Um, so anyhow, I evaluated the situation, evaluated the job, and went, you know what, for as frazzled as I was the last 2 days for, um, all the just getting to know stuff and running around, I feel like I was doing stuff that was not as important as what I thought I was going to be doing. Now, saying that and then looking back going, well, it didn't seem that important to me, but everything that you do at a doesn't matter if it's fast food or not, but restaurant, food service type situation, um, it's all important. It's, you got to prep the stuff so you can make the stuff, or prep the stuff so you're not running around in circles trying to get the stuff ready so you can make it for the customer. So, I mean, I prepped the waffle fries, the okra. Well, yesterday I prepped everything: okra, waffle fries, onion tanglers, and chicken nuggets. And today I did, well, by the looks of things, you're going to be doing waffle fries at least once a day, if not more, depending, because they go pretty fast. And you can't put as many bags of waffle fries portion bags of waffle fries in a bus tub, which, for those of you who don't know the terminology, bus tub is basically like, if you've ever gone to a restaurant and you see these people carrying around these gray tubs and they're putting the dirty dishes and whatnot in there, that's a bus tub. Basically, we don't use the bus tub for dirty dishes. We use the bus tub for portion bags of waffle fries and okra and that kind of thing. And then, of course, I prepped some more brisket today. Now, I learned from a mistake. Now, I'm not going to tell you what the mistake was. It's just, well, I'm not going to tell you the details. But the rub for the brisket, I put too much on there. So that particular batch of brisket, which is like three big units, is going to be a little spicier than normal. In fact, I think we were using it today because I had some. Oh, sorry. I've had brisket. I gotta get rid of this message, so forgive my finger. Oh, goodness gracious. Hold on a second, folks. Okay, sorry, I forgot to basically put my phone on Do Not Disturb and airplane mode so I wouldn't get bombarded with messages. But, I had I had like a little bit of brisket on a sandwich for my lunch at work. And I could tell the difference because I've had the brisket in the past and went, oh yeah, I kind of went overboard. So I learned from my mistake. That's all any employer will ask of their employees, is to learn from their mistakes and try not to do it again. But so far, it's a learning curve. I mean, yeah, I've got a lot of experience doing certain things, so I pick up faster on certain things. I'm sorry, I have not yawned all day, and I guess it's just my adrenaline and whatnot is coming off of work and whatnot, and it's the tiredness is catching up basically. But I work again tomorrow. And I got my hours for next week. And right now, I didn't count the hours. Where did I put my notepad? I'm sorry, folks. Oh, here it is. Behind me. I was looking at this today, and granted, it was only from, I didn't write Thursday on here, but Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. I don't know where their work week ends and begins, so I might be in the middle of a pay week. I don't know. All I know is one of the sheets of paperwork that I've got here is for their payroll system, which is through, I don't know, hopefully Jerry Ann understands that better than I do. I've got to ask her questions. But that's 6, 5.5, 5.5, 4.5, 5.5, yeah. So I'm not sure here because it's like 6, 5.5, 5.5, that's 16. That's 11, so 17. So about 20 hours. 20, 21 hours, give or take. Without doing exact math, I'm guesstimating it's about 24 hours, thereabouts, give or take. But I don't know exactly how much I'm getting paid. I keep on forgetting to ask that because I know it's supposed to be in between 9:50 and 10. So maybe, yeah, next time I see the manager, I'll talk to her about that. because I thought she said she was going to pay me $10 because I'm pretty experienced. I have experience, plenty of experience. So it is what it is. The only complaints I have today is my own physical problems. And I know the last couple of days I've been hurting because not just because I haven't worked in 2 weeks, but I haven't worked as hardcore or as constant as I was. No. I'm working more, and I'm working constantly compared to my old job. More movement, more doing, less just standing there waiting for customers or waiting for time to pass. Because with food service, you're constantly cleaning. It's not like, oh, I just wiped down the counters and whatnot 2 hours ago. I think I should do it again. No. It's basically you're cleaning your work environment, you're cleaning your dining room area, tables, floors, the whole 9 yards. And with the fact that it's a barbecue pit, joint, whatever you want to call it, there's always like grease spills that you have to wipe up in the kitchen area. There's always counters that you have to wipe down just to keep from having build up, basically. So it's one of those things where it's like I'm learning the ropes. I'm understanding. I understand the situation as a previous food service person. I, have all that underneath my belt to use. I was thinking, now I don't know if I told you this in the previous video because I didn't watch the whole thing. I just watched enough to know what I was talking about. In fact, I probably already said this in one other video. I have an interview on Monday for Wendy's. Now they're offering up a shift lead manager, which is kind of like one step below actual management. So I don't have to deal with a lot of paperwork or anything like that. I just have to deal with my crew, my shift people. I figured I'd go ahead and since I've already said yes, I'll come in for the interview. I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna be honest with them, I'm gonna do the interview, and I'm gonna let them know that I have a job with Dickies, and right now it's like part-time. I'm only working about 25 hours a week. The only thing that I would be leery about when it comes to continuing this job is doing the deliveries. Now, according to the information, they have 2 other forms of delivery service. Yet, I guess because effectively the other 2 cost extra money for delivery, they'd rather call Dickies and ask us to deliver it to them. So far, the only deliveries I've done are to businesses, not to individual homes. I mean, the other day it was a car dealership and a hotel, and today was Staples. Now, I don't mind doing deliveries as long as I know where I'm going, because that's my downside. If I don't know where you're at or where I'm supposed to be going, I get nervous. Because then I have to worry about a GPS unit or some method of telling me where to go, where to turn, how to get there. Now, because I knew where the hotel was, and I knew where the auto dealership was, and I knew where Staples is, I had no problem doing those. Because it's like, oh yeah, I know where that is. Zip, zip, zip. I'm there and back within 5 minutes. From what I understand, we do deliver within a 5-mile radius. Well, Rolla from Central Rolla to a 5 mile radius, it covers all of Rolla basically. I mean, we're not a huge town. Everything's 5 minutes away basically. So I'm like, okay, as long as I don't have to deliver out of town, I don't care. So that would be my only like overall concern, is having to drive deliveries all over the town. So I'm getting better. My physical aches and pains are slowly subsiding. Started to say that too fast. And yes, because I have my dentures in, it sounds like I have a little bit of a lisp. Because I haven't taken them off yet. Or out. Out. I don't know. But anyhow, that is basically today's work vlog. I'm just going to call it work vlog because I talked about work. Yeah. All right. Oh. Sorry, I was trying to stretch out my leg. That's why I was sitting weird. I'm going to go ahead and end this one and bid y'all a good day. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Any positive comments or questions, go ahead and put those in the comment box. If you're a new viewer, go ahead and put the yeah. Sorry, my brain is just kind of like what. If you're a new viewer and you want to subscribe, go ahead and hit the little subscribe button. It should be in the lower left-hand corner. A bell will pop up, and then you can tap on that bell, and YouTube will let you know when I put in my next video. Until next time, be safe. God bless. Have a good night. Bye.